guys, this is me, Lee Griffin, and today I have actually come here because I was recently enrolled at Hogwarts. Yay! So we're going to do some wizard stuff, and of course I'm kidding. Uh, this is going to be one of the first map reviews or map things or playthroughs or something. So this map is a Harry Potter map created by the Flu Network. The link to the download will be in the description below. So yeah, let's get into it. So first, you come in here, and this is if you remember from, if any of you have seen the fifth movie or read the fifth book, you'll remember at the Ministry of Magic there is multiple different fireplaces that the wizards come through when they're coming into the ministry. And this is the central hub of the map. And also I have a night vision on, just so that you guys can have a better viewing experience. So this is the main hub for the entire place. And I'm going to be splitting this map up into several parts. So this one is going to be the Hogwarts Castle, Part 1, because there are so many different places in the castle that I can't cover all of them in one episode. So I'll be making a Part 2 to the castle in the next episode. So you can either go through one of these, or you can let's get rid of that, because or you can open up the locations book. And as it says, you can operate around with this book. So here's all the locations in Hogwarts. Here's all the locations in London. Various other locations, and there are some simple commands in here, and you can switch from creative mode and not creative mode and adventure mode, and it says best of luck and some, I believe, some copyright things. So yeah, let's go to the castle. So I think that the first place we should go to will be probably the boathouse. So for this and this, we are going to go to probably all of the we're probably going to be going to all of the classrooms first in the castle, and then I believe tomorrow we will be visiting all of the various locations, all the other various locations of the castle. So here we have the boathouse. I believe this is where this is where Hagrid takes all the first years to when they first come to Hogwarts. And up in the distance, we can see the castle itself right up here. Oh, and one quick reminder: this is a very, this is a very, a very big map. So, you more than likely will, if you don't have like a super amazing computer, unlike mine, then you will most likely get a lot of lag. So what I did is I went to video settings and I changed the render distance down to 15 chunks, and I turned the clouds off, and I turned view bobbing off. So that might help when you are coming around this map. It might help with the lag. Okay, so let's go right up this staircase. Okay, so now we went up the staircase, and once you come out of the staircase, you go into this sort of courtyard area, and if you come through here, then you will enter the Great Hall, where all of the students will be dining, and of course we have the candles. And if we come up here, here's Professor Flitwick and people. I know that's Professor Snape. And of course there's Dumbledore. I'm not sure who this is. Here's Professor McGonagall. Should probably turn the volume down a little bit. Not all the way off. Just there you go. There we go. And then here's Hagrid. And I believe that's Professor Quirrell, or Filch and Quirrell. So yeah, this is the Great Hall, and the texture pack for this. Once you download the map, the texture pack will come with the map, so you won't have to download it. You won't have to download it as a separate file, unless you are going to be putting this on a server or going to be sharing this on an LAN server, on a LAN server, or if you put it on Realms or anything like that, then all the members of your server or Realm or LAN will have to download the texture pack. So just something to keep in mind when when you're downloading this map. So if we come out here, there are two staircases. This one goes up here. And we have just a few various places here and there. Probably get lost somewhere. And if you ever do get lost, then you can just click this and apparate. So we went to the boathouse, we went to the Great Hall, the Grand Staircase. Where's that? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so this is just the famous moving stairways from the Harry Potter books and movies. I believe if we come up here somewhere, we'll be, I think, all the way up. If you go all the way up, then, yep, here is the painting of the Fat Lady. Oh, hi, kitty cat. Here's my cat right over here. So, yeah, here's the portrait of the fat lady, and all you need to do to enter the Gryffindor common room is you walk right through it, and boom, you're here. And then you come up here, and here is the common room. This is an area, and a sitting area, probably. And am I lost? I think I'm lost. Okay, nope, okay, I'm not lost. So then you come over here, and there's the living area of the place. It's nice and homely. You have a couple chairs and sofas, and a enchantment table. Um, and so yeah, here's a chalkboard, and of course a fireplace, nice fireplace to warm up to. If you're ever feeling cold, just come up here, warm your butt. There you go, nice and toasty. Okay. So I think that's it for the Gryffindor common room. So then, when you want to go to classes, you can apparate, or if you ever want to study, you can go to the library, apparate over to the library, and leave. I wonder if did they add the restricted section? It might not have. Might have, or they might not have. So yeah, here is the library. It's is that an atlas? Yeah, I think this is an atlas. And there's a couple ladders around and a hidden flower pot. Ooh. Come back here. Nope, nothing in the chest. So I think that's it for the I think that might be it for the library. Or maybe we can just explore a little bit around. See, I'm still lagging with all the extra things that I added. Ooh. My health has gone down. Okay. So yeah, let's go on to our next room. This is the only way I know how to maneuver my way around here. So if you're ever feeling sick or you broke a leg or something, you can come over to the hospital wing. And in the new 1.12 update, they added bouncy beds, so you can bounce on these things all day long. All fun and games. This is Potterheads. Don't get angry. I believe that's Madame Pomfrey. I'm not the Potterhead that I used to be, so I've sort of gotten rusty with the names. So yeah, it was the hospital wing, and because it is really hard to get around here, I'm going to use this again and go to Harry's bedroom. Wait. Okay. Harry's bedroom. I didn't know if it was the Harry's bedroom in on Privet Drive or Harry's bedroom in the or Harry's bedroom in the common room. So I sort of skipped over that, and I believe, where does this come from? Oh, it's from a spiral staircase. Does that lead from the common room? Sounds like it. Huh, yes it does. I must have missed that. So, yeah, I guess Harry's bedroom extends from the Gryffindor common room. And like I said, I reviewed a little bit of the map before, but this is mostly like a first look for me. So, yeah. So, I think it was Harry, Ron, Neville. Did Neville sleep in one of these beds? I know that Harry and Ron slept in the same room. I think. Again, Potterheads, please don't get mad at me if I say anything wrong. Okay, so moving right along, we have. I already showed you the Gryffindor common room. What about the Slytherin common room? I've actually never been down here. So this will be pretty new for me. So where does this come from? Does this come from somewhere? Looks like the dungeons. So okay. So Slytherin common room. This is the Slytherin common room. So if you come through here, it looks like, again, we have a nice, some nice couches or sofas and some chairs. I love the paintings also. Very nice. Is that a painting? I think that's a painting. Yeah, I think that's a painting. So yeah, we have that, and we have a couple of bookshelves. And then we have, yeah, I think that's it for the Slytherin common room. So then, if you get sorted into Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff, let's go to Hufflepuff first. Okay. So you come out from here, and you come into this homely little area. I have a nice clock, so yeah, it's always 3 o'clock, so it's kind of weird. Or is that 12:15? Yeah, 12:15. It's always 12:15. So yeah, we have a couple of flower pots and a big chalkboard around even bigger an even bigger bookshelf. We have a nice yellow rug, so that's pretty good to sit on. And we have a couple tables and chairs. So tables and chairs are always fun. So yeah, moving right along. Now we have Ravenclaw. So here is the Ravenclaw room. Comes out from right here. So, you know, come up here. It's a bicycle. Yeah, that's a bicycle. Okay, so yeah, here is the Ravenclaw room, and as stated by the Sorting Hat, the smartest of the group. So, of course, we have a lot of places to write and study, and we have a nice view of the castle. So, that's pretty nice. Nice and homely. So, yeah, up next, we have the Owlry. Owlry? Should we go to the Owlry? I might save that. I might save the Owlry for part 2. So if you want to see the Owlry and pretty much everything else on this list, make sure to watch part 2 when it comes out. So I believe next we should go to the headmaster's office. So I believe you come up from here. Okay, so it looks like once you come out from the Gryffindor common room, which is right over there, you come into once you come over to the other side, you can come over to Professor Dumbledore's office, and you just go up the spiral staircase. And you come into this hall. And here is the headmaster's office. So we have a nice bookshelf over here, and a bookshelf over here, and a grandfather clock. Hello, cat. There's my cat over there. And Professor Dumbledore is right over here. Hello, Professor Dumbledore. You mind if I sit in your chair, Professor Dumbledore? Okay, thanks. Okay, so I'm the headmaster now. You must obey me. Yeah. And then if you come up here, you can look out here. And here are the, where are they? Here are the paintings of all of the headmasters from previous years. And behind here, there is chests and another chest. So yes, thank you, Professor Dumbledore, and I need to go to my next room. Okay. Okay. Bye. Bye. Okay. So next after Professor Dumbledore's office, we go to the potions classroom. This is my first time in the potions classroom, and this is also down in the dungeons. So yeah, and oh, I wasn't really expecting you to be here, Professor Snape. But okay, I guess you're here. So you mind if I take a look around? No? Well, that's too bad because I need to take a look around for the video. So yeah, bye. So over here we have a large collection of vials, and over here it looks like we have a stack of books, maybe, and a few things. Looks like brewing stations. Okay. Okay, I just have a call. We'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It was just a little bit of a. It's just a call, not that much. Okay. So yeah, there's some brewing stations, brewing stands, and some cauldrons, because you need cauldrons to brew your potions, obviously. And yeah. Then back here is nothing. Okay. And we have these. We have these desks. So yeah, pretty cool. So I should probably get out of Professor Snape's place before he accuses me of robbery or something. That is the Slytherin common room. Okay. So let's go on to the next one. So let's see. The next one is Defense Against the Dark Arts. So this is Professor Quirrell or Professor. This is, well, it's either Professor Quirrell or Professor Lockhart or Professor Lupin or Professor Professor Moody. Is it Professor Moody or Mad-Eye Moody or something like that? Or Professor Umbridge or Professor Snape in the 6th book, or the other guy. That was the other guy. I don't know his name. Sorry. But he didn't really teach Defense Against the Dark Arts. He just taught the dark arts. So yeah, it's basically just a bunch of chairs, and then a blackboard or chalkboard. Same difference. And then you come up here, and yeah, and here's a clock. Moving on. Not anything particularly memorable from that classroom. So on to charms. Is Professor Flitwick here? Maybe. Okay, so these have signs. That's good to know. Is Professor Flitwick in here? He is. Hello, Professor Flitwick. Are you going to teach me a few charms? Hey, Professor Flitwick, can you teach me a few charms? I'd like to know a few charms. Please? Pretty please? Okay. Okay, so this is the charms classroom. And yeah, it looks like we have a thing that is obviously necessary for charming things. And is that a map? It looks like a map. Is it a map? And it looks like I can go up here. So what's this? Is this like where people go for detention or something? No, they wouldn't go here for detention. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, moving on. Locations. Roof? No. Living room's bathroom? No. No. Okay, so it looks like, wait, there's no transfiguration room? I thought there was a transfiguration room. Professor Flitwick, is there a transfiguration room? Because if there is, please tell me. Please? Oh. Okay, well, looks like there's no transfiguration room. So, I guess I will come back here, and that is where I'm signing off. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like. And if you have any tips or suggestions or feedback for improvement on this channel, then please leave a comment. Or if you want to, if you don't know what, or if you want me to do something, then again, leave a comment. And if you want to see more from me, then please do subscribe. And I guess I will see all of you later.